Hello guys, and welcome to my draft analysis for UNPL Academy. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back and ready, and hopefully we can start off with a bang in week one. We shall see. We'll get there. But first, let's get on with our draft analysis for, of course, the Melbourne Tracers, nonetheless. Yeah, so it's gonna be a quick one today. I don't really like making too long of draft analysis, so let's just get into it, shall we? First pick, we decided we had no idea what to go, and we had between 4 options, I reckon, but we ultimately decided to pick Cinderace. It's been a long time since I've used this one. I love it so much, to be honest. Probably one of my favorite starters. Actually, don't know if it's one of my favorite starters, but it is my favorite starter from that generation. I like it more than Rillaboom and Inteleon. But yeah, so anyways, Cinderace is really good. Court change, obviously. Parable, I mean, it gets Libero, which is basically Protean, but they just renamed it differently. But yeah, it's insane. Pretty good. I love it a lot. And let's see how we go. For my second pick, I decided to go with Chomp, Garchomp that is, and that's because it was just still sitting around, and I'm like, it's a good coverage for Cinderace. Like, it's weak to Ice, it's weak to Moon. I mean, it's weak to Ice, it's weak to Fairy. And yeah, Cinderace resists both of those. I mean, of course, Libero and stuff, but it's a good backup. Cinderace can break teams open, and Garchomp can finish him off with that 130 attack, 102 speed. It's quite insane. But yeah, no, we're quite weak to ground with just the Cinderace, and I wanted a flying type, and so for my third pick, I wanted also a fairy type, so that's why we've gone with the flying fairy type Enamorous. Now, I have actually never used this genie before. Probably one of the only genies I haven't used. And yeah, Contrary is very, very interesting. Same with Q-Charm, can make some plays with that. It's got a good speed at 106. So far, our team's actually pretty fast. So yeah, 106 speed, 135 special attack. It's really strong. And yeah, I'm looking forward to using this. Moonblasts are going to be powerful. Even Superpowers are going to be powerful. But yeah, we'll just see how we can go. I think I like it a lot. Anyways, fourth up, never used this mon. I never thought I'd plan on using this mon ever, to be honest, but I saw it on the board, and I'm like, it covers a lot of my weaknesses on my type chart, and I'm like, I need a steel type. And I was like, okay, let's go this one, because I don't know how good it was going to be. But yeah, let's go with Crown. Now, Iron Crown, never used it before. Never thought I would use it, because I think it's a bit underwhelming, but I actually think, to be honest, we can make it work. 108 speed def, 100 phys def, and 90 HP. It's just bulky. And then 122 special attack. It's actually pretty offensive in the 98 speed. It's pretty fast offensive, but it's also pretty bulky where it's able to take hits. I can set up with Calm Minds. It does get Iron Defense. Iron Defense, yeah, just going to help out. Iron Defense, Calm Mind. We could literally go Iron Defense, Calm Mind, Store Power Set, and then that would work. Gets Volt Switch for Momentum. And yeah. Now, also my team's momentum is looking quite lackluster with just the Iron Crown and the Cinderace. I wanted more slow momentum, some momentum that's gonna eat a hit and slowly pivot out. And yeah, I needed a water type, so we went with Blastoise. Now, Blastoise is gonna be able to do that. It's not slow to the point where it's gonna be like underspeeding everything. But it is at 78 speed, so I can decrease its speed if I wanted to make it slower on purpose to underspeed things and switch out. But it is pretty insane, Blastoise, with Shell Smash being allowed on it as well. So I can Shell Smash and sweep teams if I want to. Likely won't I probably won't a lot of the time. I'm probably going to use it more of a rapid spinner because I don't actually have removal yet, just got the court change on Cinderace. But yeah, Blastoise is really nice, I like it a lot. Can do a lot of things, very versatile. And yeah, mainly just there to eat hits as a water type, so yeah. It's a bulky water. Now, next up, we got a mon that, without Terra, I don't know how good it's going to be, but I think it still can be really insane, to be honest. Sending out Calm Minds and just sweeping teams, plus the Strength up, yeah, you already know that's Sinister. Now, Sinister gets Heat Proof, so now it's not actually weak to fire, even though it is that grass type. But yeah, I think Sinister can be pretty insane, to be honest. But yeah, I'm excited to use this Strength Sap, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball. Of course it doesn't, Magic Ultra as well, of course it doesn't get coverage for everything. So, Like, it's not gonna be able, it's gonna get walled by a lot of dark types, dark dragons especially. Dragon types that resist ghosts are just gonna wall it. But yeah, mainly just dark types are just gonna wall it as well. Even dark fire types like Incineroar would just wall it. I guess. I mean, I got Scald actually for them, but still not gonna do a lot of damage. Do have Nasty Plot though, Calm Minds for setup, Strength Sap to lower attacks, and Sunspore as well for the paralysis if I want to. Can run Hex sets, Foul Play as well. It's not bad. And yeah, I'm excited to use this. Probably won't bring it to every game, but it's gonna be insane, I reckon, defensively as I'm one on my team. And yeah, next up we got a mon that I personally would never thought I'd use. Similar to Iron Crown, never thought I'd use it, but here we are. And that's Iron Hands. So I already got 2 Iron Mons, yeah. And yeah, Iron Hands is an interesting one because I never used it before, never thought I would. But it's insane, 154 HP, 140 attack, 108 defense. It's just going to be wrecking teams, especially with an Assault versus Spadef just gets better. It is a really slow mon, but it makes up for that with its offense and defense because it's got Belly Drum. So click a Belly Drum, eat a Citrus Berry, and I can just sweep teams with this. Run it in Trick Room if I want with Sinister, considering they're both really slow. And they both operate in Trick Room quite well. Slow Pivot as well, which is really nice. Yeah, it's just insane. Like, if it can get a hit off, it's gonna do big damage, to be honest, to any to anyone. So it's like, just that mon. And insane coverage. Oh my god, its coverage is insane. But yeah, anyways, let's move on to the next one on our list, and that one is our actually our first Terra Captain. And yeah, it is Grafai. That's right. Unburden boosted Grafai. We can also run Prankster on it, of course. And it's Poison Touch is the other one. Yeah, there it is, Poison Touch. It's insane as well. Grafai, Swords Dance, Unburden sets are gonna be insane. Yeah, it's got that gun control. It's got good, honestly, it's got good coverage. Gets knockoff. And I'm running it with the Terra. I'm running it with Terra Flying, Dark, Electric, Flying for the Acrobatics boost. Dark, because I'm weak to Psychic, and I figured if I go Dark, then the Psychic would just like be immune, you know. Same reason for Flying as well, similar with the ground weakness. And yeah, and then Electric, because you'll see in a sec why Electric, but yeah, Electric is there. Anyways, next up is our second Terra Captain, and actually the dog himself. I love this one so much, and it is Mabastive. That's right, yeah, it is Mabastive with Intimidate, Guard Dog, Stakeout. Now, majority of the time I'll be using Stakeout, but we could get some cool sets with Intimidate, defensive sets, or Guard Dog, offensive sets with setup, you know. This could literally do a lot. So, mostly Scarf sets are going around on this, but Destiny Bond would be cool as a 4th move there. But Stakeout Crunch is going to hurt into teams that don't really have the best dark resists. And yeah, with coverage, especially with the Terra, I should be fine. Psychic Fangs for breaking screens is nice as well. Play Rough as well. The coverage is actually pretty good already on Mabastive. And then we've upped that with Terra Dark, Fire Ground. Now, I know it already has Fire Fang, but I'm not a big fan of the Fire Fang and like Ice Fang stuff because it's too low in power and it can miss, and I just don't like it. So yeah, of course we're running Terra Fire, so I can run Terra Blast if I want. And then Terra Ground for more coverage stills with Terra Blast, of course, yeah. And then yeah, it's just insane. Gonna be doing a lot of damage. I can run some cool, what was that? I can run some cool sets with that. I can't remember, there's a normal move, I guess. Or is it Retaliate? Retaliate can be really cool. Power doubles if an ally faints last turn, I can come in, Retaliate, plus the Stakeout, it's gonna be insane damage. But anyways, last but not least, of course, is our last one. I think you can see where this is going with the Unburden Grafai, the Iron Hands, and the Iron Thorns. Yeah, that's right. We got our last one as Pink Urchin. Now, Pink Urchin, of course, I guess you already know what it does. Most people do. It just sits there and it sets up hazards. It's honestly, I'm looking forward to using Pink Urchin because I know people shit on it saying that it just comes in and dies each game. But I actually don't think it, like, I think I can use it. I think I can use it to my advantage. Set up the terrain, Memento out if I want. Obviously I'll faint then, but that's fine. It's good momentum, and it gets in a free, honestly it gets in Grafire for free. I can set up a Sword Stance with Unburden. Electric Seed, of course, but I actually think its coverage is decent. Like, it's got Electric Water, and that's about it. And then one, it's not as good as I thought it was, but it's there, it's there. It gets recover, and it gets spikes and hazard stacking. Like, of course, that's the main thing with this. I can hazard stack with Pink Urchin if I want to, because it can. And that 101 attack is not terrible. That 91 special attack is also not terrible. It gets access to, doesn't get access to Skull. Yeah, no, it does. It does get access to Skull, so it can burn mons with that. Discharge for paralysis. And yeah, it's not bad. It gets Poison Jab for the fairies if it wants Sucker Punch, because it's so slow. But honestly, this thing, this Pink Urchin can actually be insane. Yeah, it can actually be insane if I use it well. Especially, honestly, you never know, but I could run a Trick Room set with this and actually sweep team. I don't think I could sweep teams with this, but sorry, I'm putting my boy down. But yeah, I could run a Curse set in Trick Room and actually do some damage to teams. But yeah, it's insane one. I reckon it's pretty good. I reckon it's a lot better than people give it credit for. I don't think it will just be setting terrain for me. I think I'll actually be using it. But yeah, that is the team. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I think I can do it right here. I think I can do it right. We'll see how we go. But yeah, let's go have some fun, shall we? So I'll see you guys in week 1. Peace out.